Welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to another unboxing. So I got another deck in the mail. Actually, this was a gift I bought for myself for my birthday, and I didn't even know it existed until it came out yesterday on Amazon or whatever. It came out yesterday. I didn't get it till today. It didn't even ship till yesterday. So I was like, that's weird. But I bought it, pre-ordered it like weeks ago. But it's my favorite Oracle deck ever. The creme de la creme of Oracle decks. It is the pocket size Alana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle Pocket Edition. It says create with your consciousness. And all I did was take the plastic off. This is a Rock Pool? Is it Rock Pool? Blue Angel deck. It says, Beloved Sacred Rebel, you dare to live your unique life with loving creativity and deep purpose. Work with inspirational guidance from renowned creatrix Alana Fairchild and striking imagery from visionary artist Autumn Sky to own your courageous consciousness and walk your authentic path with confidence and bliss. This pocket edition of the best-selling Sacred Rebels Oracle contains all the original art and card titles with new messages crafted by Alana to support the shifting spiritual frequencies of Earth and humanity. See, I should have did a side-by-side maybe. I'll use it on its own or in conjunction with the full-size deck to nourish your readings and path with constructive and bold encouragement. 45 cards plus a 20-page color booklet. I've told the story many times. Wow. That's part of the... It says, Beloved, join me to enrich your path and inspire your purpose. I warmly welcome you into sacred space and exquisite fulfillment. Alana Fairchild. And then we have the little booklet here. Wow, that's thin. And it's very tiny print. There's a couple images here. Interesting. But I do have the full size. My favorite deck ever. Our favorite Oracle deck ever. Oh, it's got the pictures on one side and then the other stuff on the back. Or is that a different card? We'll see. Let me pull this off. Let's see what this is. Oh, I like this cardstock. That's like indie quality. Yeah, it's interesting. That's like a soft matte, but not like rose petal soft. Plus, I have the bordered edition, and I know they came out with a borderless, which this is. But I can never find it because it doesn't tell you when you go on Amazon or anything. It doesn't tell you, oh, this is the new borderless edition. So I don't know if I'd be just repurchasing what I already have. If you guys know what the link is to the borderless full size, let me know because I will buy it. I was first starting out my After the Storm. Beautiful. And I'm not going to read the backs. I'm just going to show you the fronts. Inner Trust. I like how there's a little bit of information on the back. So you really don't need the book for this. Inspiration. Love it. Against the Grain. I think the keywords are still the same. Follow your own rhythm. Yep. Shock of the New. Legacy of Light. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Wow. What do you feel? Releasing allegiances. Wow. Diving for light. Every journey starts with a single step. Power of attraction. Going beyond normal. Big, bold vision. What you want wants you. what is already with you. It says within you. Maybe. We'll see. On the full size. Spirals of manifestation. Dream a beautiful dream. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. She feels, she knows. Defend to the end the worthwhile. I love this one. New birth, guarded, vigilantly. Release the dark wound, let love live. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. I love that. Receiving. Collaborative dreaming. Beautiful. Seeing the true you. I love it. The perfection of your life. Trust yourself. Faith in the process. Heaven sent. In the world, not of the world. Conscious connections. I love it. Listening for truth. Focus on the light. Restore and replenish. Free from judgment, free to love. Sacred Fool. Bring it into form. Okay. So, I'm just telling you a story right now. When I first started my spiritual journey, I was just starting to, I don't think I had bought a deck yet. I may have bought one or two oracle decks and my first tarot deck, but I hadn't really opened it and used it or nothing. And I was contemplating, and I had been having this dragonfly following me around for days. And I got into what's the spiritual meaning of a dragonfly. It basically means intuition, opening up your intuition and spiritual gifts and all this stuff. And I saw on YouTube, TarotTube, my first real foray into TarotTube. I saw Jess from Bahati Life doing a reading on my lunch break in my car. And she had done a 3-card spread. Not a spread, but like pick a card. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, cards. And I picked the last one. And all I remember seeing was this part of the card. And there's another card in here that kind of has this similarity. And if you're not paying attention, you're like, yeah, that's the card. So she got to card 2 after she did the first card and everything. She got to the second card. She goes, that this is the card that resonated with you. I'm like, oh yeah, because I saw this part of her face. And it was at a moment where I was at a crossroads. I was like, should I continue writing? Is this my path? What's happening? And this card, she flipped over and started the reading. And I really paid attention this time. I was like, oh, there's words on it. And I read the bottom of the card and instantly started bawling. It says the word wants to be written. And you got all this intuition, the butterflies. And when I have my intuition from my, is it the crown chakra opening up to kind of open to source, that's kind of what I imagine seeing. And I saw this card and instantly started bawling. And I'm like, what is happening? This crap is real. And I went down a rabbit hole ever since. But I immediately went and purchased this deck. I found out what deck it was. I actually looked up this card, and it led me to the deck, and I bought it. And it's the first deck that I cry every time I use this deck. And I'm not a crier, but there's something to be said for that emotional release that you need. You need an emotional release. And I was just not, it was the craziest experience of my life to this date. Despite all the spirits and everything else that's come after, it's been one of the craziest experiences, and I've not regretted any second of ever buying this deck, which is why the second I saw it was coming out in pocket size, I'm like, I have to have it. And it's my birthday month. My birthday was the 2nd. This came out yesterday, the 8th. Today is the 9th of September 2025. I'm like, I gotta get it for my birthday. So, and this says come to life, and she's painting herself alive. Like, I think that's gorgeous. And this card is another reason why I'm like, I love this deck so hard. And then we got Vision of the Life Beyond Death. Gorgeous. And then the last card is Pandora's Gift. Gorgeous. So let's see how she shuffles. It feels almost like velvet. It's really soft. And the full size I have is glossy. So I'm wondering if the borderless full size is this matte, or is it like the glossy other one? So that's interesting. So let's shuffle. And what does this deck have to tell me? What does this deck have to tell me? What do you have to tell me? What do you have to tell me? What do you have to tell me? Oh, there's a card falling out. I think this is actually the card initially that I thought it was, because all I saw was the eyes there. So Diving for Light, and that's interesting. It says, diving for light is spiritually advanced. It asks us to look for the secret grace hidden in an experience we may not want to have. It is a determination to not be held back or put down, but to move with dignity and confidence. No matter what gets in our way, there may be obstacles around you. Circumstances in your life may defy understanding and your sense of fairness and justice. Yet retain your faith, beloved human. Though it may seem perilous at times, your path is blessed. You are across the spiritual threshold before you will be conferred with grace. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm loving that this is in a pocket size, and I can hold it in my hand. Really cute. It's like almost like playing card size. It's really cute. So that is my latest deck. One of the decks I bought myself for my birthday. That is the Sacred Rebels Oracle pocket size. I'm so excited to read with this. I think I'm going to go ahead and cleanse it and then immediately start using this. I haven't used my full size in quite some time. And this is what, like $12 on Amazon? Something like that. 17 maybe. It's a nice size. So if you don't have the full size, that did come out. If you don't have the full size, this would be a great, if you've never had this deck and you want to try it out, this would be a great option because it's cheaper and it's a good size. Anyway, that's my latest deck. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good afternoon.